Hey guys, what's up? AJPWallets here, and today I'm going to show you all the things that you'll need to have at your duct tape workstation at all times. So let's get started with the video. So the first thing that everybody should have, of course, is duct tape to make your wallets and products. So that's the very first thing that you're going to need. The second thing is clear tape. So what I use is HD clear packaging tape from Duct brand. This is very helpful when clear taping designs on wallets, as well as taping down the pockets and covering anything to prevent gunk from getting on your wallet. So seams and corners and whatnot. So this is very helpful, HD clear packaging tape. The next thing that you'll need at your workstation is a cutting mat. So it's not a mandatory thing to have a cutting mat, but it's very helpful when you're cutting your duct tape because it doesn't stick to it as it would on like a table or something. So, and if you cut it, it won't ruin anything because it's self-healing. So it also gives you measurements so that you can cut things out easier without using a ruler to spend like 5 or 6 minutes just like making one simple thing. So it has the different marks for inches and whatnot. And let me just show you a couple other cutting mats that are very helpful. So the first one I have here is this Fisker cutting mat. Westcott also makes one like this, and this one's very helpful because it has the inches and quarter-inch marks. So quarter-inch, half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and a full inch. So that would be very helpful when you want to do trims or make something a certain particular size. The next one is also a Fisker cutting mat. So sorry for the tape, but it's just a little bit bigger, and it also has the different quarter-inch marks, and it's just much bigger, and it's also reversible, so you can work on both sides if one side gets a little old and used up. So this is a well recommended mat as well. So there's that one. And yeah, so basically you guys need a cutting mat at your workstation. The next thing you need is a ruler, like so. I don't use a ruler to measure the tape. I just use it when I'm cutting tape. So let's say I wanted a 10-inch strip. I would place the ruler here and take my knife and cut it like that, and it makes things much straighter. So a ruler is recommended, and this is a Westcott ruler. It's a steel ruler, just a basic ruler. So there's that. And then the next important thing to have at your workstation is cutting utensils. So I have a whole box of these just to show you really quick. Let me zoom in here. So basically you guys all need scissors and an X-Acto knife. So I'm just going to go through some that I have. So I have this Fisker steel fabric cutting scissor, but it also works well with duct tape. It's pretty big. I also have these Westcott scissors, which is very recommended. These are the Westcott non-stick scissors, so they'll cut through duct tape and they won't interfere with sticking to it or anything like that. So these are some really good scissors. I recommend getting that. And then one of the most important tools that you'll need at your workstation is an X-Acto knife to cut your duct tape, especially with designs. So using an X-Acto knife is probably the best way to cut duct tape. You can use a scissor, but it takes much longer and it won't be as precise as an X-Acto knife would, especially when you're doing designs, when you want to do curves and whatnot. It's kind of hard to cut it with a scissor. So using X-Acto knives are very recommended. So I just have this blue one here, X-Acto Gripster, and then this gold one, which is the X-Acto Knife Z series. So these are really good. So basically you all need to have scissors and some sort of cutting utensil when you are working with duct tape. And one more thing that you need at your duct tape workstation is ID plastic. So it doesn't matter what kind of plastic you have as long as you have something to make your IDs out of. So I use the soft one as well as top loaders, which is what a lot of people use in their wallets, and these are very good because they're sturdy and durable. And I got this as a 25 pack, and I got 2 of these from Amazon for about $5 or so. So they're really good, and I like to use them. And you also need a card. Any kind of card will work when you are at your duct tape workstation, just so you can make sure that your pockets fit cards and whatnot in your wallets. So like if you want to make sure, just put a credit card or some sort of gift card or something like that in there just to test it out. And speaking of cards, if you guys have business cards like I do, that would be a nice thing to have at your workstation. So when you're putting your wallets together, or if you want to show somebody, you just stick your business card right in there, and it looks really nice. So that's basically it for all the tools and essential things that you need at your workstation. Another thing you can have is Velcro, so let me see if I can find that for you. So you can have some Velcro to have handy when you're working with duct tape, especially if you're making women's wallets or accordion wallets, or something that needs Velcro like coin pouches or something like that. So that's a good thing to have when you're at your workstation, when you're making stuff like that. So that's another essential thing that you could have. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the essential and important things that you need to have at your duct tape workstation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked it, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. I will be having more mini tutorials coming up really soon, so be on the lookout. And that's pretty much it. Thanks to you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe once again. And I'll see you guys later.